Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing look at my fan in the back, and she's doing her own thing. But you guys have to understand, I live in a Jamaican household. It's 78 degrees right now. It's hot, so please can we just pretend like she's not here, please. So back to what I was saying. I'm going to do a get ready with me today. I'm going to show you guys my makeup and outfit. I already did my hair off camera. I just added some crimps to it. So without further ado, let's get into it, because this might not ever be anything. This might just be an Instagram mini, and we could leave it at that. So let's get straight into the video show. Okay, so this is voiceover Jordan. So first I'm just brushing up my eyebrows. Look at me looking all studious. And I'm like taking this Gimme Brow by Benefit. You guys need this product if you're lazy like me. And I'm taking in the shade number 3. I could use 5 or even 4, but I'm just using shade 3 because that's the one I got for free. And I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows. Next I'm going with the BH Cosmetics Studio Brow Powder. They've discontinued this product, but I still got mine, so that's why I'm using it. I'm just taking a light powder shade and I'm filling in lightly, very lightly. I don't like to take too much time for my brows. I'm not a brow perfectionist at all. Next, I'm going in with my Juvia's concealer. Thank you so much, Niche, for giving this to me. In the shade 10, and I'm just outlining underneath my brows. I like to go in with a very skin color concealer first. And you're going to see in the next clip, I take a really, really light concealer. Not this clip. Actually, it is this clip, I think. I take a very light concealer and I just go under the highlight, like the arch. But I don't like to take a super light. No, that's the skin color concealer. Oh my god, I'm so slow. Okay, so yeah, I'm just taking the skin color concealer and I'm gonna buff. And then after I finish this, I'm gonna go in with a really, really light concealer, but only underneath the arch. That is how you don't get like a super halo effect. So now I'm going in with that super light concealer. Next, I'm going to buff some concealer on my eyelid and use that as primer. I honestly go in and out between using eyeshadow primer. It's like whichever one I pick up first, honestly. I'm not like a die-hard user of eyeshadow primer. I just buff that all over my lid. Look at me making this face. I don't like it. Next, I'm going to just take this tape and use it on the side of my eyes because I like my eyeshadow to be sharp. Then I'm going in with those two colors and I'm going to go buff that. I can only show you guys, I think on the camera this is my left eye. I can only show this eye because anytime I did the other eye, it would literally blur and it would focus on my hand because Sony cameras autofocus so nicely. But that means I can only show one eye. So I'm just going in next colors and building that up. If you guys wonder why the same colors get darker, you really have to take time building up your transition color if you want it to show. So because we are black girls, so it does not always show up as quickly as it would on a fairer skin tone. And I'm just really building up the color. If you guys don't see me show you guys a new color, that is just me going in with the same color over and over again. The more you go in, the deeper and the more vibrant the color will get. Next, I'm going with those two. I don't know why I'm making this face. And I'm buffing those two. I promise you guys I have lip balm on. My lips always look so dry, and it's just such an unbecoming quality. Next, I'm going with that shade, and that's going to be the last deep color shade I use. I always do the same outer V color. I'm going in with these matte shades on the lid. I love a matte shade in the inner corner. I think it is so expensive looking. I noticed that a lot of celebrity makeup artists, instead of bringing the shimmer all the way to the inner corner, they'll only do it in the middle, and I've been doing this for like, I feel like a year now, and to me it makes your makeup look so expensive. I don't know. Next, I'm just lining my liner. This is the brown liner from Benefit, roller liner. I do have lash extensions on in this video. I hate lash extensions with a passion. I don't know why. They're just not for me. I feel like they are always so uncomfortable and itchy, and on me at least. I feel like they're really good if you don't like a lot of makeup. So I'm just winging out my liner. I don't do wing liners often on this channel. Or on any channel, to be honest with you. I used to be addicted to wing liner when I first started doing makeup in like 2016, 2017. I thought I was Nicki Minaj. And I still think I'm Nicki Minaj, but, you know, I'm bringing my wing liner back. Next, I'm going in with the Maybelline Matte Fit Me in the shade 340 Cappuccino. I know this looks super orange coming on my face, but by the end it does look it makes sense, but it does look super orange. Like every time I put it on, I get so embarrassed because it's like, oh my god, this looks so orange. But I really like this foundation for like a matte shade. And I was going outside today to take pictures. Honestly, this get ready with me is for me to, I was doing TikToks in between, which is why you guys don't get to see a lot of parts because I didn't want to show you my phone. And then I took pictures at Vizcaya. Look at me. Now I'm highlighting with that same Juvia's concealer in the shade number 10. I always put my darkest concealer, or the one closest to my skin color, first, and then I put the lighter one on top. This is a lot of concealer. Looking back at this was a lot of concealer. A lot of concealer. This is an abnormal amount of concealer. You don't need this much concealer. I feel like we got so used to seeing people use so much concealer that we start, like, we think this is normal, and it's not. This is a lot of concealer. Next I'm going in with the lighter Golden Amber by Covergirl. This is a really nice concealer too. I love this concealer. I haven't put on my lashes yet, so my eyeshadow looks like ugly. That's why whenever people tell me that, like, oh, I only do lash extensions, no lashes, I'm like, girl, you must not do eyeshadow. So now I'm just taking that same brush to buff in. Honestly, I would have taken a sponge underneath my eye, but mine was dirty and I was running late because I was taking pictures with my friends and we had a certain time we had to meet up by, and obviously I'm always running late because I took like an hour to print my hair. And look at me now on my phone. I was probably texting them, I don't remember. Now I'm just buffing that out. But then by the time I finish buffing out, I feel like, I don't know if it's because I buffed it with my foundation, I felt like the highlight wasn't bright enough. So I'm going to go in and add some more. I kept looking between the cameras. Look, that's me reading. Ooh, look at me. Ooh, look at me. Ah, this is so ugly. But I promise you by the end, it's going to look good. It's going to look like whatever you see in the thumbnail. Buff, 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 buff that out. Woo, you can use the same brush for everything. I'm very lazy when it comes to doing my own makeup because I clean so many brushes for my clients that I don't enjoy cleaning brushes for myself. So I try to use the same brush as much as possible. So I just buffed that out. Looking at it now, the highlight was like very natural, but I just added a little bit, like literally look, a little bit, and then a little on the nose when I want that brighter area. Like that concealer, I would never go in with that concealer by itself. Like that would make me so nervous for flashback, and I'd still take that same handy dandy Real Techniques sculpting brush that I got from Ross. You should always check out your local Ross and TJ Maxx for Real Techniques brushes. That's where I get all of mine. I'm not gonna pay $8 out, so no thank you. Buff, buff, buff. And then I was like, okay, this is perfect. This is perfect. Yeah, oh, the concealer face. I'm gonna have horrible lines there when I get older. And then I'm just going in and setting that with the Laura Mercier powder. I really want to set this with my Sasha, but I couldn't find my Sasha. But looking at my pictures, I'm happy I didn't because I probably would have ended up looking way too yellow and orange. But what my rule of thumb is, if you feel like you're looking too light, then I go in with the Sasha. But if you feel like you're looking too yellow, then I go in with the translucent. I'm back. So here you see me putting on William Tuttle Contour in the shade Mogan. I only use this shade because I couldn't find any of the shades that I prefer to use, which is chocolate cream or toasted honey. I would never typically go this dark, but it wasn't that noticeable because the William Tuttle is very sheer. I was trying to use this brush at first, but it was now blending out, so then I went and back with that same foundation brush and I just blended that out really harshly, so like really rough. I was going real hard because I was like, I need like a piece of like darkness on the side of my face. Like, I don't like that. So then I'm going with my brush. I'm just brushing off. There's nothing on this brush, I hope. And I'm just brush this off. I promise you guys, I'm only this lazy when it comes to my own makeup. For my clients, they get way more love than I give myself. I'm over myself. I'm my least favorite client because I'm just a mess. Always late. That is something about me. Next, I'm going in with blush. You see my phone in my hand again. Sorry, I was filming 2 TikToks, so I was really trying to get it in. This is the blush in Galifornia by Benefit. Then I'm going in with the Benefit Hula, what is this shade? Toasted? I think it's Toasted. No, Toasted is the darkest one. The Caramel. Then I'm going in with the Inglot liner in the shade 77 and my waterline. I was debating about this, but I always do it. I feel like if I don't do it, I feel like my makeup looks so unfinished, but this will make your makeup look more dramatic. Next, I'm going in with the waterproof mascara. That's like the fluffy lash from Maybelline. Honestly, I just get whatever waterproof mascara they have at Ross, and that's typically how I end up buying mascara. And I just get Blackest Black. This is me putting on my Minx look. You're gonna see me make a mistake. There I go. I always do that. That is why I hate putting on mascara, because I suck at it on myself. And I'm just like coating it because the powder got on my lashes from the eyeshadow, and I hate that. Like, I hate, because that will cause a disconnect between your lash and the fake one, and then you could see it, and it's so ugly. Like, I hate when that happens. So I was really going in and coating it. Then I'm going in and trying on my lashes. You guys see that glue in my hand? I was so pissed. My bonding glue dried out when I went on my birthday because somebody left it open. And I was so upset because, you guys, if you guys use bonding glue regularly, you know that waiting to put on regular lash glue is like annoying. Like, you just don't look, like, it just would not stick. It took me forever to stick them, and even still they didn't stick properly. So when I went to my friend's house, I had to use her bonding glue to get it to properly stick down. I literally just could not get it to stick. But these lashes look real cute on top. I don't know what they are. I tell you guys all the time, I just have a lash drawer and I just choose a random pair of whatever I think looks good. I just order a random bunch online. AliExpress, Alibaba, you guys know the gig. Then I do that. I always look cross-eyed for a little bit, so don't worry. I pinch them a little bit. I always fan them. I don't know why. So I have a highlighting trick. So what I do is, as you guys see, I smile and I look at where the light hits, and then that's where I put it. So that first highlighter is the Danessa Myricks. The second one I go, look, I'm just going to finish that one. Always smile and do it, because where the light hits you is going to be different. And if you do that, then every time you smile, the light will like kind of ding. Then I'm going in with a little bit of Trophy Wipe for like a little bit, just a little bit. Because if you go in with too much Trophy Wipe, your face is going to look kind of like green. And then lastly, I put on actual glitter. So I just take like leftover glitter specks and like gold glitter, and I spray my brush and I just put on specks of glitter, and that sits so nice and light. You guys see every step I smile, because I want the light. I want when I smile in front of people, I want it to ding. I always get so many compliments on it. They're like, oh my god, when you smile, it's like your face glows. And it's like, yeah girl, I did it on purpose. Next, I'm lining my lips with Chestnut. Ooh, look at my face. I'm sorry, this is funny. Then I'm going in with Lazy Daisy by Dose of Colors. They're liquid matte lipstick. I never wear matte lipstick by itself. Like, I always take this brush to blend out that line. I never wear it like this. I would be too nervous to leave the house without my lip gloss. Oh no. I will let every piece of hair touch it before I go out without my lip gloss. So here's me putting on the gloss, and honestly, this is the end of the video. I'm going to show you guys a clip of me spraying my face while I'm trying to do a TikTok, so that's why I'm going to stand up and take out my clips. And yeah, that's basically the end of the video. If you guys are still here listening to this, I really appreciate you, because I am a hot mess this video. But the makeup did come out real cute. As you guys see in the thumbnail, I'm going to add some pictures, and I would add my TikToks, but I know I'm going to get copyrighted because YouTube is not playing with the girl. So bye. Don't forget to subscribe and comment. Thank you. See you guys next video. Mwah. Okay, so I'm gonna save that as the draft, and then I'm gonna fix my hair, put on my outfit, and then we're good to go for both TikToks. I'm gonna go wash my hands. Bye.